Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to wave to you in the reflection of me. Today's video is a digital flip through of the Cross Stitcher UK magazine, the April 2018 edition. Just from the cover, it looks like there are some awesome patterns in this magazine. So, here is the cover. I cannot wait to get to the patterns for these like cookies and stuff. And then this envelope down here, like a postcard. Are you kidding me right now? Of course, the normal letter from the editors. And then on the left, I've never seen that ad before. They actually are advertising some Swigart fabric, I guess for springtime. So some greens and yellows and yeah. Okay. Here is the table of contents. Like I said, I cannot wait to get to that envelope up here because that looks really cool. And then these like cookies and stuff. See how that looks. Okay, and once again, their Out There feature, which every month they showcase the latest trends for today's stylish cross stitcher. Yeah, I'm not stylish, not in any sense of the word. But that's actually really cool. This is a tape measure. I actually really like that. Yeah, give your stash a spring clean by indulging in some not only beautiful but useful accessories and tools. Hands-on workshop. A brass ruler. Measuring tape. The spool-shaped small pin and needle containers. What? Oh, actually, if you look down here, it looks like you could put paper clips in it. Has a magnetic center for pins to attach to. I really like that tape measure, but I have like 3 of those. I don't need our tape measure. Some more things that they want to point out to us. I'm trying to look and see if there's like anything really, really cool. I have a pair of these scissors. I actually like them, the Stork. This is their reader offer page where you can order all of the 35 new DMC. You can order some fabric, just a whole bunch of offers. Finally getting to the patterns, right? Okay, that says Fancy A. Is it Bicky? Tell ya, I get a language lesson every single time I do a flip through of these magazines. B-I-C-C-I-E. I want to say Bicky because it sounds like a nickname for a biscuit. Comment down below. Let me know if I'm pronouncing that right. But look at some of those. I really like the pink sugar wafer. I don't think I would stitch that whole thing. But yeah, some of those are really cool. Okay, the next design is called Happy Bunny, and this is really cute. You stitch the face and then the 2 ears. It's a bunny bag, so you could even use that for in lieu of an Easter basket, maybe. I just had an idea for this because of the way they show the pattern behind this folder. This would actually probably look really good on perforated paper. You stitch the ears on 2 separate pieces. You stitch the face on another separate piece and just cut the face out and the ears, and you could glue you could glue it like on a canvas or on a piece of scrapbook paper. Yeah, I actually really like that idea. I'll have to think about that. Next design is called Flight of Fancy. Lots of bird feathers. Those are pretty. The feathers were by Felicity Hall, and the bunny was by Maria Diaz, I think. They don't have the designer name usually on the same page as the pattern, the cover, the model photo. Okay, this one's interesting. The Savvy Stitcher, crafty ways to embroider cactus projects. If you can look closely at that cactus, those are specialty stitches. It looks like a satin stitch. The next pages are their usual feature of needles and notions, your stitching, top tips, online chat. People write in. Like I said, I wish I could find the issue. I mean, it's been, I want to say it was 2002. I was in one of these magazines. My stitching was featured in it. I had my boyfriend, because I wasn't married to my husband then, take a picture of me holding Celtic Summer after I framed it. And yeah, they featured it. And I got like all this free stuff. Like they sent me this tin of tea and some floss. And it was really cool. The next design is called King of Spring. This is an interesting take on a rabbit. I personally don't know if I would stitch the dark color. I love the rest of it. I love the purple because, you know, the purple in the bunny. You could actually probably stitch that. You could make him a brown bunny. I think brown and purple would look good. That's pretty cool looking though. Really like that. The bunny was by Amanda Butler. The next design is called Sweet Surprise. This is a cat and a dog. Oh, they're holding Easter eggs. They're holding like little chocolate eggs. That's really cute. And because it's stitched on perforated paper, well, no, that actually looks like Ada. Okay. You could stitch that on perforated paper and you could still bend the paper just like the arms. You could do it the same way. Cross Stitcher Correspondence. It says, ever wondered what stitchers like us are up to in different parts of the globe? Looks like somebody's stitching the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery's Happily Ever After sale. That's pretty cool. Okay, you guys know I like alphabets. However, I am not really caring for these this month. This month it is games. That's the theme. You can see the H and the E, and I think that's either an I. I think it's an I and then an R. Yeah, I'm not caring for that one. But it's just my opinion, just my thought. You know, I'm always looking for the letter D. Okay, I'm trying to cover 2 spots so I can show you they spelled out roll the dice so you guys can see how the letters look. It's pretty cool. So there's the D down there. It has 2 chess pieces. I don't like that enough to stitch it, but there it gives you an idea of what the letters look like. I feel like I'm, you know, gymnastics trying to make sure I don't show the pattern. The next set of designs are Easter cards, Easter wishes. Some of these are cute. I really like those bunnies down there on the right. The Easter wishes were by Doreen Jones. And then they do an interview with Katie Buchanan. Katie Buchanan, or Kate, I'm sorry, Kate. Kate Buchanan turns a love of nature, textiles, and color into art that stirs the imagination. So they ask her a bunch of questions. They do an interview every month. I'm sure you guys have figured that out by now. The next design is called I Dig You. That's pretty cute for someone who likes gardening. Oh my God, you should have seen my reaction when I clicked on this page. Is that not gorgeous? Look at that. And then look at it in that teal frame. I wonder what fabric they used. Obviously, you can pull out one of them and stitch just the envelope. I love that. Looks like a lot of backstitch, but that is like the coolest thing. Okay, Shannon by Shannon Wassleaf. So Shannon Christine Designs, I'm pretty sure that's her. Okay, what's really cool is she gives you just the pattern for this envelope down here. That's why my folder is covering it. Okay, she actually used 25 count antique violet Lugana. 25 count. Did she use 25? Wow. So that is stitched. I'm trying to see if it says, okay, 25 count. It's 100 high by 149 wide, 8 by 11 quarter inches when stitched. It doesn't use that many colors. Not really. Wait a minute, I'm trying to, my arm is starting to hurt holding this up. I love this pattern. I totally love it. I actually would not be stitching it on 25 count. I like that light purple fabric though. I have purple fabric. I'm sure, you know what? I could probably use a picture of this plus Ada. I'm really considering stitching that. Now, obviously the page before was the pattern. It's a ton of backstitch. What I've started to do for backstitch, if you guys haven't noticed, I've started to use petite treasure braid, because I just think it adds that extra little sparkle. Would that not be so cool to use petite treasure braid for all of that backstitch? Got my wheels turning. And then there's even another smaller design up here where, see that? She gives the pattern just for that too. The next design is one of the ones that was on the front cover. It's called Create a Classic Spring Sampler. That's really pretty. I really love that postage stuff though. I may really stitch that. Here's a better picture of it. This is really pretty, guys. Really like that. Love that border. Would hate stitching that border, but it's really pretty. Okay, here's the key and everything for the pattern. It's by Faye Walsh of Little Dove Designs. And apparently in this pattern, they've included some advanced stitching techniques. Long stitch, French knots, use beads, people. And if you do eyes, like the French knots are for their eyes, I use petite beads. It works. And then they said matching gray threads. Notice how the edges of the clouds, the darker clouds, and the raindrops have all been worked in a shade of green-gray. Okay. Their usual feature, Ready, Steady, and Stitch. They challenged 3 designers to get creating a fun 4-window card for a birthday. I like this one. Look at those. Look at the thing with sticking its tongue out. I really like that. Those are so cute. And it looks like they have googly eyes on them. Like eyes that you could stick. Oh my God. I'll have to check that pattern out. And the patterns for these are included on the next few pages. The next part is the next section of their year-long sampler. You can see April's, blah, 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 can't speak. April's block is right there. Okay, we are to the end of the magazine, and here's what's coming up in the May issue. Go global with our pretty travel-inspired poster, which is right there. Give us a pug, cuddle up to our cute doggy cushion. Ooh, can't wait to see that. Hit all the right notes, music messages card set, and a fab fish and chips sampler. Interesting. Now, obviously, because I do the digital subscription, I do not get the free gift every month, but I'm good with that because I rarely use those. I love having the digital subscription. And I'm pretty sure that is the last page. There's the last page. That just shows the designs. And there is that postcard one. That is probably the only one that I have seen in this magazine that I really, really want to stitch. That is the coolest friggin' thing I've seen in a while. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this flip through. As always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you for watching and subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.